Guys, this is 12:30 a.m. in St. Petersburg outskirts. Let's go for a little walk in the neighborhoods. Wow, what is this car? This is it Seat? How you call it? Guys, it's cold, but I fell asleep at home. But I decided to have a walk in the neighborhood. Alright, y'all. Oh my God, those new houses have already lights. Man, oh man, oh man. I'm gonna check that out. And we are live. I wonder if I can get there already, because it looks like a brand new neighborhood. You guys are welcome to join the chat. Hopefully it works. Oh man, look at that. It might be closed actually. After 12, there is still movement, food delivery guys, etc. Wow, I love this neighborhood here. Okay, I'm gonna try to get over there. And yeah, parking, if it's available, people are gonna park. People are gonna park and ask questions later. Check that out. So this is, I think it's, man, they built this fast, like in 1-2 years. All of this in a couple of years. I wonder if I'm able to, it's closed off actually. All right. Hold up. Yeah, the area is closed off. Yeah, it seems the houses are being constructed, the apartments. And but nevertheless, maybe I could walk around here. Yeah, houses are unfinished. Some of this one here is almost finished. That is pretty epic. Can you hear me, by the way? Can you hear my voice? I don't see any comments in case you're wondering. Alright, so this is the brand new, ooh, wow. This is the brand new road they have done. Man. Well, a bit boring houses, I gotta tell you. Decent, but quite boring. This is like I've told you in many videos, this is the area very often you can see in Russian constructions or design, city design, that there's area in between neighborhoods. And that is something that is, I don't know. We're gonna find out maybe later or sooner or later what's gonna be with this area nearby. Hello, Tiger Temple. Yes. Workers inside these. So in Russia, the construction is pretty fast. People working a lot. That's why they built these huge neighborhoods the size of a European city in like in few years. All of them, like not just 1 or 2 houses, like full neighborhoods instantly. Man, that is so cool. Brand new neighborhood constructed. Hello, India. Zindabad. And this is cool. Finally a proper road right here. And since there's nobody living here in these houses, it's empty. Елена, здравствуй. Как раз смотрела. Да, я видел, кстати, что комментарии выходили про Виталий. Но просто попробовал. Не самое важное видео для меня, скажем так. Hello, Peter Eyes. LOL. Nothing funny about it. Check it out. Beautiful Russian Orthodox Church. Какой-то додик. Oh man, check it out. Not too high. That is weird because in Russia, most of all, you see houses 20 plus stories. This is under 20 for easily. And let's take a little walk, my friends. I don't know for how long. I just wanted to go out. А кто это Subo? Who is Subo? Sumo wrestling. Man, guys, I gotta tell you, it's actually pretty cold right now. It's probably 8 degrees, 8 degrees in St. Petersburg. And I'm back in St. Petersburg. It's been a while. But finally arrived for a few days. Gonna do apartment stuff. And of course enjoy the greatest city in the world. Not sure where I'm gonna travel. Somewhere close by. I feel really tired lately. Pranker, got it. Damn cold, really beautiful Russia. Yeah, I like it too. There used to be a couple cats, then one got run away. There was one cat that I from time to time fed, but the cat is doing I don't know, I hope he or she is doing fine right now, but she doesn't live outside. Hypnoble. Yes, the first thing I did, actually, I haven't received. Hold up, let me show you from today. I did already the gas price video. The first thing I did, hold up, it's from a few hours back. There. Here's the video, guys. Guys, it's gas time, gas prices time, and today is 21st of January 26th. 95 octane, 68.9, maybe a couple of rubles more, like 2 cents maybe. And diesel 78.7, which is like 90 cents dollars. 95 is like around 80. So yeah. There you have. This was from today, from a few hours back, like 5 hours ago, 5. And these high-rise buildings are actually very cozy and safe. There is no such thing. Anything you know about America, it's not applicable to Russia. America is like, if we're talking about, say, that type of things, or problematic areas, it's on the third country level. There's nothing of sorts around here most often. Yelena is trolling. And even not even Soviet buildings. Soviet old buildings, which I actually love, might be tough looking. Some, the ones that are in bad shape, which you don't see quite often, but they're very nice inside. So no such thing. And they are actually, and especially they are cozy. guys. And yes, these are from 2000s, maybe 10 years old, right? 15. Some of these are 5 to 10 years old. All right, I'm trying to establish myself. After I came back from Russia last time, which is 1.5 months ago almost, I got demonetized. YouTube got all my views are going down, and I hope the live stream is gonna work. Zedaya, hello. This place, well, I personally don't like these buildings here, but we are in the northwest. This is outskirts of the city, like literally, that's the outskirts of the city. There's nothing beyond that point actually, so this is the most outskirts, and it's totally fine. Well, you're gonna see it for yourself. Elena, I'll be only a few days. I'm exhausted, but I felt I needed to come to do some content. Well, apartment, of course, to take pictures of the communal thing. You gotta take some pricing. I don't know what you call it. You have to take some measurements. And but I need some content. This is what I do, but I don't know, YouTube is really bad lately. Let's go through here, guys. Hello, Marita. Shotchiki, yes. In Russia, if you rent an apartment, you need to take some measurements for in most places, old school. So you need to take some measurements of gas, warm water, what else? Electricity, that type of stuff. There is hope because it depends on the related channel, because the problem was with my related channel, and but still the views are, I had 5 million views last month, and everything is dropped because when I'm not in Russia, outside Russia everything is boring in a way. Yes, this is Russia. This is outskirts of the city. You don't see these type of buildings everywhere in smaller countries in elsewhere in Europe, right? It's all right, we're just wandering around. We're gonna go through places. I hope people are gonna join in. Hello, Finland, terve. And yeah, we can also have a chat. I hope that people are gonna join in, but if not, I'm gonna stop streaming. But currently, still hopeful. This is not the greatest hood, courtyards, areas, nothing special. In some places, we're gonna see some smaller fast food restaurants open. We're gonna see some drugstores or pharmaceutical shops, pharmacies. We're gonna see some, what else we're gonna see? Shawarma places, of course, and 24-hour flower shops, of course. It is calm, it's safe and calm, and we're gonna see cooler places. It depends on the, neighborhood. This here in the center, it's I believe they're gonna build some school maybe here or something later on. That's why it's like, it looks abandoned, but it means this was developed and this was developed in the back, and this area in the center was not developed. We can actually go through there, but there's nothing. There's just area ready for construction. Is it there cold? Yes, it's freezing, guys. It's freaking freezing. It feels like 15 degrees, but it's probably 10. It's really cold. I'm losing my I can't feel my fingers. What do they use to clear the pavement of ice? I don't know, salt? But that's the problem in some places. The areas are sometimes, well, right now it's very good. It's clean. They have these machinery that cleans it up, but for example here it's a bit icy. McDonald's, yeah, there's 24-hour McDonald's right over there. 24-hour what else is there? Not Burger King, KFC. Stuff will open area. We're gonna go there right now. Not to McDonald's, but elsewhere. Late night snack. I don't feel hungry, but I might have some shawarma. Might have shawarma. In St. Petersburg we call it shawarma. The only place in Russia where they call it shawarma. And I don't know about 25, but 24 and previous years, St. Petersburg's shawarma was voted the best. But I personally like the one from St. Petersburg and the Turkish ones. The ones in Moscow, Turkish ones. Yes, indeed. We might see a glimpse of the Europe's tallest building, Lachta Center. Good question about an ordinary life. The prices have been going up throughout the past 4 years. Prices of apartments, you know, inflation, but a bit rougher inflation in some products. But in general, you can say so. But otherwise, you would also see, and you will see in my live streams, that life is normal, but nothing majorly different for the people. I gotta admit, I woke up at 5, was traveling since 5:50 a.m, so almost 24 hours. And I was hungry when I arrived after streaming a little bit, testing the platform. And I gotta tell you, I had a triple cheese, and they have changed the recipe. They have changed the recipe for cheeseburgers, a double cheese, or in this case, triple cheese. And they have cheddar and ordinary cheddar, and also I think it might be actually, where's the Italian cheese? So that was pretty cool. Andrea, hello, how are you, my man? Welcome. You asked about email, and I wrote you the answer about the email. Nicotine 25 as well from special stores like here. But yeah, guys, indeed, guys, no YouTube monetization. So if you want to support, use PayPal, link in the description, or buy me coffee. Well, I'm not super chats. I have to wait a month minimum to apply again, and that's not a given. All right, guys. Sorry. Yes, female. Finally, you answered, because I asked you that many times. And welcome back. I came back despite, traveling to St. Petersburg from Helsinki. Minimum is $80, but I need the content. So travel here. Yeah, donations are approved. Donations are really appreciated and needed, especially since not only donations I'm not able to receive, meaning super chats, but also I'm not able to get any income from any views from throughout the whole channel, like I said. So if you guys want to use PayPal or buy me coffee, which are super easy, and they don't steal 30% like YouTube. Well, stealing is a bad word, but YouTube takes 30%, and those other platforms do not. 30% is of course a lot, but rather with that than without it. But right now it's not the choice that I'm able to make. So PayPal or buy me coffee, link in the description. Well, I don't want to get into politics. Politics, but border closure, that's just being, they have certain reasons to keep it closed, even though the original reason right now, I guess it's just politics. I don't think it has much to do with actual safety anymore. If it had earlier, well, officially it did. It's just putting people on different levels. Because in Finland, if you want to travel to Russia, officially they don't care about it, even though citizens should be on the same level. If people want to open just they could open one border crossing point. There's tons of options. The border is still open. Freight trains travel daily. So all that, the other BS is just politics. And I hope things change. Become a member. I'm gonna delete that because you're not able to. I'm gonna lose all my members as well, guys, because throughout the 3 months of demonetization, they won't be renewed. So I'm gonna lose all my members as well, paid members. All right, guys, let's have a little walk in my favorite neighborhood. It's 1 a.m. guys. 1 a.m. As you can see, the neighborhoods change. Hello, Aimo. We're back in Russia. New visa. And man, where am I going? This is something. Oh, I don't know what this is. An administration building or what? There's an area also not developed, probably going to. This neighborhood is after midnight in the outskirts of the city. This place is near Kamendansky Prospect. Check it out, guys. Yes, internet is being actually great. This is my first update, live update since last year's December. Yeah, it's great. Man, I have no clue actually right now. Where am I? Hello, Nettie. We got lots of regulars in the house. That is nice. Are you Russian? I am from Soviet. I was born in Soviet Latvia. So I'm partially Russian and partially Ingrian. Now I know where we are. Got it. -5. Oh my god, it literally feels 10-15 degrees. In St. Petersburg it feels way colder usually because of well, it's the city is right now on the Gulf of Finland. Just a little night walk, guys. I couldn't after traveling for 16 hours, 17 hours, and being awake right now 20 hours. I could not get myself into the city. Been to St. Petersburg. Yes, how you like St. Petersburg, Marita? It's warm in Murmansk. I want to visit Murmansk, guys. Ingrian, yes, it's like Finnish, sort of. Guys, we have a view of the Europe's tallest building. Check it out. Yes, indeed, Inkeri. That's a legal term. Oh yeah, check it out, guys. Europe's tallest building, Lahta Center. Europe's biggest apartment building, St. Petersburg. Europe's tallest building in St. Petersburg. Europe's second biggest city is it Moscow? It's Istanbul and Moscow. Yeah, Viipuri. I think I might visit Viipuri, Viborg, maybe. I'm still wondering. Kuruzina. Yes. Guys, look at this. Oh man, that is so cool. And this is the edge of the city, literally. We can walk to the edge of the city in 15 minutes. You can make a vote. Because I don't feel, I'm so tired of life that I might visit. I want to visit. Let's go over here, guys. I want to visit the some places, but I'm not sure where. Maybe close by cities maximum. My daughter lives in St. Petersburg. That is cool. How old is she? Is like adult, I mean. Istanbul, Moscow, London, then St. Pete is the top 4. Yes. Everything you need in life, daily life, is here, guys, in your neighborhoods. Oh yeah, so she's adult. How does she like? She probably just 100% living. Of course, changes your perspective. But many people love St. Petersburg. Of course, the weather is what it is. Eco tank. 3 capitals out of the Allies. Probably Moscow, London, and wait a minute. Is it the 3rd Switzerland? But it wasn't at war technically, so. Or actually Sweden was either. But we are talking about allies, which Finland was not part of, if you know what I mean. Or do you? I don't know. On your knees. I'm your new subscriber. Hello on your knees. On your knees, gotcha. In Europe. New York. Yep. Man, check it out. Everybody join the chat, push like. We having a midnight stroll. Just came back to my city, St. Petersburg. Well, yeah, Murmansk is a whole different thing. Plus, it's way smaller. It's like 300,000, 500,000. How big Murmansk is? So we're talking about small, Helsinki size, fairly small city. And St. Petersburg, actually it's 7 million people. It's very different. Hello, Sydney, Australia. Man, we got a lot of people. That is so great. Welcome to the hoods. St. Petersburg, Russia. If you wanna support the channel, please push like, subscribe, and you can use this, by the way. You're right here. Link in the description, and here we go. I like to cross. I absolutely love. I would love to live in those houses. Not sure live, but as an idea. Yes, but I think if I recall, they're super expensive. Apartment prices in St. Petersburg have doubled, tripled in the last 5 years, maybe. It's not for safety, it's kinda, but I mean, it's just for hold up, patios. I'm not sure what you mean, by the way. This is northwest outskirts, but these are not patios. This is like entrance to the stores and to the houses as well. In this particular house, at least. Notice most of these houses are unique. Some are longer, some are wider. Similar design in these ones, but the next ones roundish. This is different design, so it's all different. Remember that. Parnas. But oh man, I think I might visit Parnas, guys. That looks like, I don't know, Chicago in a way. That's crazy. But where this is, I love this place. As a modern St. Petersburgian neighborhood. Medium class, by the way, middle class. I would love to show you Parnas, but I don't like Parnas at all. And yeah, it's crazy. The amount of people, it's a whole different city. And it's packed. And I don't like the design. But I might show you guys if you like this. It has to be earlier because I need to get back from that place. It's where this is northwest, Parnas is north. Last station of the blue line. Most of them are sold. And the ones who are not, they are also owned by private people but rented out. In Russia, most people get their apartments very young. Basically, it's very common that parents help you out with the first apartment, possibly, or as soon as you get a family or you get married, you buy an apartment right away. Why aren't you sleeping? Good question. Because if you noticed, when I'm not in Russia, I don't do live streams. YouTube is shadow banned, so not a lot of great stories, even though I have great view amounts throughout the year like crazy. But now that I'm in Russia, is the word vigorated, energized, happy, you know. So, and I'm really tired, but I'm gonna make every day lots of content because I'm the hardest working YouTuber. Yes, with some loan, of course. Yes, good point from Yelena, like always. Hello, North Carolina. Hello, Ashley, again. I think I remember you. North Carolina, South Carolina, North Carolina. He's Petey Pablo, the rapper, from North or South? I think South. No, in Finland, you guys are 1 hour, and in winter, well, me and you, when in Finland, it's 1 hour backwards. So you have 12 a.m., right? And here I have, it's past 1 a.m. This is St. Petersburg, and this is the outskirts of the city, and it looks like this. This is middle class area, and it continues in different ways, but city edge is right there. So when people say go out, don't film only in the center, I'm like, I love to film outside the center. Cynicism recipe. While you're talking, food keeps you awake. Yeah, I am quite cynical often. Cynical person. Life teaches you cynicism. Guys, last month we visited inside this house complex. Can you imagine? We literally went inside. That was so cool. Sirniki, yeah. You have to go back to see the night stream from 1.5 months ago. And we went here actually. Oh, Sirniki, seriously. YouTube is banning the word Sirniki. I hope it doesn't ban me saying it out loud. Alright guys, check it out. These are cool ones as well. Thanks Yelena for helping out. Nice to have you. Nice to have you back. I'm back like a... That's the imitating Arnold. Yeah. Check it out. The robots are sleeping. Robots are sleeping. Good night. Sleep tight. And it's exact copy of the building on the other side. These are cool ones. Welcome to Alpine Ski in Kirovsk. That would be great. Kirovsk need to invite me. Yeah, these are cute. Massive but cute. Everything is massive in Russia. Wow, I live in St. Petersburg all my life, but first that I think that I'm in Moscow now. Yeah, it does, by the way, true that. True that. But the difference is, say Moscow would have, actually right there, you can see those are like maybe 90s era buildings, and a little bit forward there's going to be 80s era buildings, 70s. So it is a huge area, but Moscow would have lots of these going onwards. So everything is way more in Moscow. That's the difference. Thank you, Heponiable. Greetings from Finland. Hyvää yötä. Tervetuloa backiin myöhemmin tulevina päivinä. Okay, like Moon. Hello, India. India, namaste. This is namaste. I just know Sindabad. And India, Rusi, and Pai. Right? I live around. I love, Primorsky region is my favorite. Yeah, we have filmed, was it a year ago or 2 year ago when we were quite close to Yelena's neighborhood. I think it was the red line. Right, Yelena? and it was cool. Tilasin kanavan. Hei, kiitoksia. Täällä on live-streami ja kulttuuria. Guys, on these, by the way, you can see here, these are gated basically because, well, I guess it has something to do with safety, even though it's safe, but they don't want, there's so many thousands of people passing by anyway, so very often you see this. Very often you see in better places, like middle class, but a little bit like middle class plus, you would see a gated area. Rosal, it's closed, or is it? Yeah, until 10. In St. Petersburg, alcohol is sold until 10. Is it started from 9 or 11 a.m.? And in Moscow, it's sold until 11. Actually, whole Russia until 11. I don't know why in St. Petersburg there's a separate rule. If somebody knows, please let me know. The time is like 10 past 1 a.m. And oh my god, this guy had a huge burp, like massive burp. Guys, remember to push like and comment where you're watching from. I forgot to do that. Back in the day it was 11 to 10. It still is, so it's probably still is. I recognize these numbers. Девчонка, nobody knows. Of course we know. Come on. We have women metro drivers at red line of metro. I've already seen 3. I'm happy as a woman. This used to be a forbidden for men in this job. Wow. Cool. I would love, guys, remember I have another channel. It's called Worldwide Metro. One of the rare metro explorers out there. So the new video, and currently only place to see all metro stations of Nizhny Novgorod are on my Worldwide Metro channel. Go check it out. Try to get some hair off the dog. Got denied. I'm not sure what that means. I'm scared to ask. Guys, there's salon, beauty salon, pharmacy, and you even have 2 different companies for tour agencies or travel agencies. You have Turagentstvo in general, then you have Sletat.ru, it means to fly.ru. I think I've used it in 2019. I flew with my then girlfriend, now wife. We flew from Russia to Turkey, my favorite place outside Russia. 3:39 in India, now watching it live. Wow. Good morning India soon, right? We're gonna try to find, guys, let's try to find a semi-good shawarma. I kind of don't need it. I would love to have like a shawarma with pizza shawarma. I love pizza more than the roll. Tell me, Pepal, what time is in your country? I think there's some shawarmas over there. Yelena, AM. It's AM, guys. And the food delivery guys are working. Crazy. I like to break free. I want to break free. Eastern part of the US. Yeah, it's now I kind of know what time is it. Not 5. Is it only 5 hours difference? Less than 4, actually 4 hours difference from here? It's crazy. because I thought it's 8 hours. Is it 8 hours from Europe to... Drivers are crazy, guys. Remember, the most dangerous thing in Russia for people is, in some places, traffic. 5 hours to the eastern, how you call it, eastern side, eastern part. PM, right? Or 5 a.m. What time is it in the east? There you go, shawarma. PM, gotcha. That explains a lot. God knows. I mean, the different regions have their own laws about alcohol. Oh, got it. In Kaliningrad, it's per 10 to 9. Wow. In North, sometimes not every day. In Chechnya, it's never. Yeah. Are you from Kaliningrad, by the way? Where are you from? I've been to Kaliningrad as well. I really want to get back. Really love it. I love everywhere. I love to explore. Interested in seeing people, possibly regional traditions and sites, of course. Just the city vibe. I love the city vibes, and of course, I love, guys, the suburbs, the neighborhoods. But there's also, often in Russia, there are ways to get alcohol despite it's closed, right? Hello, Gary Live. Nice to see you back. Self-satisfied. I'm not that hungry, but I want to show you. Show you the procedure. Hold up, let me hide the microphone somewhere. Yes, bars are open, of course. I don't wanna. This was a good place, like last time we were here, but I saw that there was no fresh shawarma. The meat was like sold out for tonight, so I'm kind of like, I don't feel like getting one. Yes, private stores, indeed. And some stores sell when they open it. When they open it, it kind of becomes a restaurant, so that's why they can. God knows. Yes, only if you know where to buy. Man. This is actually not a round, this is half round. Alright guys, I need to find a shawarma spot somewhere. I'm really trying to activate Boosty so that Russian viewers are able to support, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure what to do next in the process of registering the Boosty platform, donation platform. So yeah guys, This has been the little walk, night walk with you guys. Always love to walk around different places, neighborhoods, areas. So hope you guys enjoyed. I'm gonna try to find a place to possibly get something to eat. I kind of don't need it. And do you have a right to use because there's no rush? Oh, I did not know that. I never knew it has a. I think I might, because it's not. I don't think it's only. It's created in Russia, but it's not Russia only, I think. But good point. Yes, I'm a practica. Practica is practica. Massive houses, not the favorite one. In search for some shawarma. By the way, if you try to find some kebab, that's super rare in Russia, or some places might call themselves kebab. In St. Petersburg, there's like a place called Euro Kebab, etc. But it's basically also shawarma. Personally, I like kebab more than shawarma, but a good shawarma is okay. But like I said, I'd rather have a what you call it, a pizza. Guys, you can see the edge of the city. The edge of the city. There's nothing else here. A few houses on the left, but otherwise nothing. Yeah, Yelena has always concerns about the quality, but I don't know. Depends. You gotta follow your gut. No pun intended. I like to break free. Oh, I think, I'm not sure, have I been to Imatra, by the way. During my Russian Finland series, I wanted to, but it kind of is not worth it. But I have lots of unedited videos from about the Russian roots of Finland, but I'll release them at some point. Imatra, yeah, Russians used to travel to Imatra and Lappeenranta. Lappeenranta I've been many times. Alright guys, what you think? Should we do a little few steps more and wrap it up? It's been a long day. Following the law. you might probably hear that I'm now starting to feel tired. Now I do feel tired. I'm loving it here. All right, guys, let's wrap it up. Annoying sounds. My voice. Laser. Man, lots of stuff here and there. All right, guys, I'm gonna let you go. Thanks for watching Igor in Russia. Let's do tomorrow lots of live streams. I'm gonna go to some different new or semi-new or places I haven't been in a while, or places I want to go to, and do some live streams, walk and talk, maybe do something. And Devchenko says that I had the supermarket in the area. Remember, guys, to subscribe to the channel, all you millions of people. Let's try to fix the channel. Let's fight the YouTube. Thank you, Smitty. Subscribe. I'm gonna do in the following days lots more. Might go to New Peterhof, maybe go to, or Old Peterhof. Maybe go to Viborg. Nearing cities, maybe even Gatchina. I really love Gatchina. I will try to wake up early. Tsemppiä hommiin. Kiitos duuni. Tää on tällaista. Pitää hankkia tilaajia, katselui ja muutenkin samalla nauttia tästä. Alright, my friends. Thanks everybody. Kiitos. Thank you. Bye bye. Thank you, Elena, for moderating. Let's hope to get some bigger live streams tomorrow, starting since noon and later. Давай, пока-пока, everybody.